Hi. I feel super silly. I just filmed a 10-minute Vlogmas and then went to play it back, and I had something in front of the camera the whole way through and you couldn't see me. I've double checked now, it's definitely in the right place. You can see all of my face. So, hi. I've decided to do Vlogmas, which means I'm going to do a vlog every day for December. Now, I have got another channel, but I'm going to start this on a separate channel because I've had every intention of doing vlogs quite often, but I've never continuously done vlogs. I've always given up, if you get what I mean. I've done a few and then been like, not got time, I'll do it tomorrow. And I've actually got vlogs that I've not edited. So hey, moving on. So yes, back to the vlog. Today's been a really boring day. It's been a lazy day. I've been in a onesie day. I got up, had a bath and got back into pyjamas. As you do, I'm wearing my onesie, which is Mickey and Minnie, and it's of my good friend Sarah, and she got it me for my birthday present and I love it. So I've had a onesie day with my little boy because he's off poorly from school too. So we just did lazy things. We played on Disney Infinity, we ate lots of rubbishy food like pizza, we drank milkshakes, we watched a film. So we've had a really cute day, and it was a Christmas film to get us in the mood because it's the 1st of December, people! Christmas is here! Well, nearly. But we're also still really tired because last week we had a little mini, not a holiday, but a little break. I drove down to London with my husband Jack and my little boy Oscar, and we went to London to do a couple of things. Firstly, we stopped at Birmingham on the way and we went to Cadbury's Land. We live in Liverpool, if that wasn't clear already. We stopped at Cadbury's Land and went for a day at Cadbury's Land, which was amazing because it just smells like chocolate everywhere you go, and you eat chocolate when you go, and they just scoop up loads of chocolate bars and make you eat chocolate, and it was yummy. Then after we'd been to Cadbury's Land, we spent one night in Birmingham so that I wasn't driving the whole way to London. I know that's really lazy because it's not that far. Then I drove to London the next day and we went to the Harry Potter tours, which was so much fun. I've been so excited to do it since it started because a couple of my friends have already been and I've seen lots of pictures and I was really jealous. So for my birthday present off Jack, he took me to Harry Potter Land and it was so cool. It's like, if you've not already been, spoiler alert because I'm going to tell you a few things about it. It's like you go through the first bit into like a cinema, and then something really exciting happens in there, and then you go through into the next bit and there's loads of props and scenes. You get to do a couple of other things in there, like they were teaching us, telling us how they made snow, which is really interesting. I didn't think it would be, but it's really clever. Some of the ways that they do it you wouldn't have thought, because I've always just thought, oh, it's just like cotton wool and fake snow sort of thing, and it's not. They've made it out of like paper and like this jelly stuff, and then they made like the lakes out of plastic, and it was just really clever. And then they showed us how they do like fire, and you could stick your hand through fire. So I flashed a picture of me with my hand in fire and the snow. So yeah, it was really cool. Then there's like a bit with green screens where you get to fly broomsticks and fly in the enchanted car, which was awesome. I did both. Jack and Oscar did the car with me. Basically you go in to little green screens, sit on a seat, and then there's a man in front of you that tells you to like lean left, lean right, wave to people, that sort of thing, and it was so much fun. We really enjoyed it. So here is the picture, let me find us. Here is the picture of us in the car. So there we are in the enchanted car, and it was so cool. We bought that picture, and then I did the broomstick fly, and Jack didn't want to because it's a little bit silly, because where you do it there's other people queuing up watching you do it, but they're queuing up to do the same thing, so it's not as silly as you think because they're going to be doing it too, so everybody's just as silly as each other. They give you like a cloak first, and I got the Hufflepuff one. I got the Hufflepuff cloak. Hufflepuff cloak. I couldn't forget it. And then I got on my broomstick and I did the whole left and right and splashing the water and waving, and there was a screen in front of me so I could see what I was doing, and then they did a bit at the end where they said look up to catch the snitch, and I looked up smiling, and then they took a picture of me, and that was the picture. And it was so much fun. If you've not already been to Harry Potter Land, you have to go, because all of the stuff is great, and then there's an outdoor bit with Pivot Drive, and there's the night bus. All of that is fantastic, and then you see how they've done things like Hagrid and how they made him really tall. Things that you would not guess watching the film, and it just was like, I loved it, every minute of it. So go to Harry Potter World, or the Warner Brothers tours or whatever. And then at the end of it, which makes it even better, is a gift shop, and you can get your chocolate frogs, your Bertie Bott's every flavour beans, you can get your cloaks, you can get Muggle t-shirts, you can get everything you can think of, and you can also get wands. Now, they're not really cheap. They're £25 for a wand, but it's so good quality, and it's so pretty. Look at all the detail. I got Hermione's wand, and it is so pretty, and it's actually quite heavy. Not heavy, but they're quite weighty, so it is good quality. And there's every person in the film you can think of, the wands they were all lined up, you could buy them. And I picked Hermione's wand, and I'm so happy I did, because it's so pretty. And I've already got another one. I've got a Bellatrix Lestrange wand, which I got 2 years ago for Christmas off my sister-in-law. So thank you, Sarah. So I decided, because Bellatrix Lestrange is my favourite. I'm sorry, I like a bad girl, but she's so cool. So yeah, I got Hermione's today as well, because I think Hermione's pretty kick-ass too. She's quite cool. And then after we'd been to the Harry Potter tours, we decided stupidly to drive to King's Cross Station to do the platform 9 3/4. Now, I thought that King's Cross Station wasn't in the centre of London, and it isn't. It's in the busy part, but it's not directly in the centre of London. But it's still busy. It was. It's just outside the congestion fees charge, so we didn't have to pay any congestion fees to get into King's Cross. But when we did get there was nowhere to park, so we ended up going back on ourselves by like 3 miles, parking in Camden, and then walking from Camden to King's Cross. So it would have just been easier to just get a train, which I don't know why we didn't. So, but hey, it's done. It's done. We went to platform 9 3/4, and we queued up, and we got our picture taken. And there is me and my little boy Oscar queuing up, and Oscar's got his leg up. He knew what to do. He's so clever. He loves Harry Potter. And then, of course, when we got home, we watched Harry Potter. We've done the whole Harry Potter back to back, which we haven't done that since we got home. We've watched one, but we've done it a couple of times, and Oscar is 3, and he probably knows more about Harry Potter than most adults. He loves it. Also, while we were in London, we did the usual touristy things like Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, Downing Street, and we went on the Underground a lot. And I don't know about anybody else, but I felt really dirty. I just, like, the London Underground, it made me realise how much of a germphobe I am, because the whole time we were on the Underground, I was like, don't touch the handrails, don't touch the handrails, don't touch the person, don't touch the buttons. Everything feels dirty to me, and I know it's just me being silly, but you think about, there's so many thousands of people going through there, you don't know what germs they've got, that they've sneezed on there and stuff, and I was just like, ugh. So every night after we get back, it'd be bath, get in the bath, get clean, because it feels like now we're back, we live in the middle of nowhere, because in London everything's just all on top of each other, except there is like the few private estates and things, but most of the time houses are like crammed in, there's flats on top of each other, there's people just barging past each other, and no one seems to care, no one says sorry, and it's, don't get me wrong, an amazing city, it's beautiful, but it's just too busy for me. I'm not a big city girl. I live in Liverpool, that's enough for me. Even Liverpool's not very busy, it can be, but not London scale busy. I love London, but I could never live there. It's just far too busy, and if I did, it'd have to be on the outside, I think. Yeah. So, I'm sorry if today's been a bit boring, because it's been my first one and I've not really done anything today, but if you've got any ideas for me, please leave comments of things that you want me to do. I'm going to do proper vlogs, like taking the camera around with me to work, and like when I take my son to places on days out and stuff. Hopefully you'll get to know me a little bit better and you'll enjoy watching my videos. So day 1, I'm saying Vlogmas, but I'm hoping to do it longer. So if everybody enjoys it, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up, or a thumbs down if you have to, but I prefer thumbs up. Some comments, and please click that little subscribe button and subscribe to my channel and let me know what you want me to do. I'm up for getting a little bit silly. If you want me to do anything silly, like dress up or play games or do tags, whatever you want, let me know.